Hello, greetings and welcome to the first of what I hope will be a number of lessons that I can put out there on the Seagull merlin, an instrument that if you clicked on here I'm sure you're well aware of, but it's an instrument that's put out by a company out in Montreal. 4 strings, all tuned to D, D, A, D, D, almost like a dulcimer that you can carry around. It's not a ukulele, it's not a banjo, as many people have asked me, but it is a Seagull merlin. My name is Rob, I'm from Hamilton, and I'm hoping that we can learn together a number of songs that I want to add to the repertoire that's already out there on the YouTube channels. Again, there are a number of people who have done this. Most prominently, I would say would be Ryan. If you want to check something out, definitely go to his channel, because he's got over 200 lessons out there, I think, going from the very basics of what the instrument is, how it works, to a number of different songs. I'm hoping to kind of follow that lead, do some different songs, and play the song itself to start, and then go piece by piece through the intro, verse, chorus, or bridges as each song has. So today I'm going to try to do something easy. Tom Petty's Don't Come Around Here No More, and then follow up with Dream Academy's Life in a Northern Town if we have a chance to get to it. So with that, I'm going to start, again, go through the song itself all through, and then I'll follow up with the piece by piece. basically it. We're using chords D, G, and A in general, and if you're not aware of what the fingerings are for those, I will be going through that as well. But we'll start with the intro to the song, which is on single strings. Basically, we start with the open A string, which is the second string. Go to the open third and fourth strings, which are the D, high D strings, and then first fret on the A string, the second string. So that's a B. So play that once, and then the second time around you play again the open second string, open third and fourth strings, and then the third fret on the first string, which is a G. So together it's do that twice. Trill, if you will, on the third and fourth strings, the D's, fourth fret to fifth fret, back to fourth fret. So and the I guess second intro, if you will, would be open on the third and fourth strings, and then double on the open A second string. So dun, 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 and then first fret on the third and fourth strings, back to the open second string. You do each one twice. Dun, 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 dun. Then second fret on the third and fourth strings, again going back to the second string open. And then walk it back down to the first fret. Do the whole thing twice. So. Into the main part of the song, which again is D, G, and A chords. The first being the D, which is all open strings. We're going up to the G, which is going to be a partial G, third fret on the third and fourth strings, first fret on the second string. We're going to walk up to that with a second fret on the third and fourth strings. So open D, walk up with the second fret, G, and then walk back down, second fret, and then the A chord, which is not the bar A, but the lower A, which is first fret on the third and fourth strings, first fret on the first string, and open on the A second string. We're going to do that 4 times. That's it. That's basically each verse, and then the chorus, or whatever you would call it, the next part. I've given up. He sings, is kind of a play with a number of the minor chords, and we'll start with A, the high A, which is a bar on the 4th fret, adding your 4th finger on the 2 frets up, 6th fret. So, I've given up, and then go back down to the F sharp minor, which is a bar on the 2nd fret, and then the fourth finger on the fourth fret. Do that twice. So, given up. Second time through though, we're going to walk up from an E minor, F sharp minor, G. So, and I like to pick that if at all possible. E minor, which is a bar on the first fret, fourth finger on the third fret, third and fourth strings. Walk it up to F sharp minor, which is the same thing, bar on the second fret, fourth finger on the fourth fret, then a G with the fourth finger on the fifth fret, and back to the A. Do that whole repertoire 2 times through. Second time through though, when you go to the F sharp minor, add your pinky on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret. Waiting any longer. So the whole thing was 2 times through, and then you're back right into the verse. D, G, and A. That's basically it, and then there is a little conclusion climax, if you will, at the very end where after the verse, chorus, he, Tom Petty, just starts riffing on the D, G, and A, and honey please don't come around here no more. And for that I would suggest you start, you do your D as we did, but then when you go to the G and A, instead of doing the partials and down, do the bars going up, because the increase gives that escalating factor, if you will. So and again, the bar G is on the 3rd fret, bar A is on the 4th fret, and that's basically it. So, don't come around here no more. And I'm trying to get 2 songs in on my first video here. So, Dream Academy's Life in a Northern Town. Again, very basic, very easy. Going to start with the introduction, or I'm going to start with the whole song, and we'll go from there. play the the verse and chorus over and over again, but that's basically the entire song. So we'll go from the start, the introduction. So 2nd fret on the 3rd and 4th strings, the D strings, down to 1st fret, then 3rd fret on the 2nd string, the other 2 open, 2nd fret on the 2nd string. So. Do that twice, do it 4 times if you will, before going into the main verse, which is again very easy. It's all based on D, where we start with the 2nd fret on the high D strings up to the 4th. So and then open. So we do it twice, and then the lockdown, if you will, starts with that small G that we were doing earlier. So 2nd fret on the 3rd and 4th strings, 1st fret on the A string, kind of a partial E chord here, which is 1st fret on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings, and then open. So again, that part again, G, lock down to the 2nd fret, 1st fret, and then open. 2nd fret to 4th fret, the G down to the 2nd fret, down to the 1st fret, down to open. That's the basics of the verses, and the chorus, again, very, very simple, with all kind of droning in D, and we have the first 2 strings open, go all the way up to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th, I should know that, 7th fret, and we're going to drop it down to the 4th. So 7th to 4th. And then, so that whole thing twice, down to open on the first 2 strings, 3rd fret on the 3rd and 4th, open on the first 2 strings, 2nd fret, then the G chord, and then all open. So, hey mama, hey mama, 3rd fret, G, life in a northern town. And when we're doing the that last D chord, it's open at the start, but then I would say you deaden the 3rd and 4th strings. I'll do it once more. That's the basics of it. Do that 2-3 times and you have the whole song. And that is my first YouTube video for Seagull Merlin lessons. I hope you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing it, and again, I hope it's going to be the first of many. And thank you for checking in. Look forward to talking to you again.